No bueno.
No bueno. Like the mics.
It's not true. It's the Zins. No, you don't Zen either?
It's got to be a light one.
Not the 12s?
Yeah, I told him they were 12s, and he...
That's my light, dude. I usually do these German kind. It's like 15 milligrams.
He's got a plug.
Yeah, dude.
Are we cold rolling?
We're
cold rolling.
I got a gas station guy.
Oh.
And you know what I'm saying? Is like
you've got one of those.
You have to get a gas station guy. If you have your most common stop at a gas station, you kind of have like a routine. My routine's like on the way to work in the morning.
100%.
Right. So it's always, no matter what, the same gas station.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then you get that kind of relationship with the guy, and then he finds out you like him, the German Zins, but nobody else does. He still orders a couple logs a week for you.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you want anything else that you've seen at any other gas station, you just mention it to him. 3 days later, it's on the shelf.
Oh,
dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I got that guy.
You got...
And when you're in like not such nice neighborhoods, it's easier to find that guy.
No offense, but your haircut screams, I've got that guy.
Oh, does it? I got a guy.
Yeah.
Some guys got drug dealers, some guys got this, but nah.
You got your Zin dealer.
Yeah, I got the Zins.
The Joyman Zins.
Mm-hmm.
Deutsche Sinne.
Oh, man.
So,
So, y'all.
yeah.
We are back in the, you can't see it, but we're in the Very Good Cafe, going guerrilla style.
Yeah, guys.
Please stand by while we suffer through some technical difficulties.
It's fine. I'm just spiraling because I took 100 milligrams of weed earlier. I think I'm hearing that I'm kind of like the can of Jesus in the scene, because homeboy was like, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I just gave you guys an infused roll." I'm like, "That's fine, dude. Are you coming down with this one?" Like, yeah. So like that was fun this Friday. So we're here with Troy Boy.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We got Troy, we got B, we got everybody in the house today. Oh, man.
Very Good Cafe. Did we say that?
What's that? Yeah, the Very Good Cafe. They can't see it, but we're in it. We're here. We're doing it.
Oh yeah. With how I look and smell right now, it's probably great that I'm not on camera.
Yeah. So not to dox either of us, but we've both been doing the work thing today.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Oh yeah. Especially when you weren't scheduled that day to come in.
Dude, it's so like, I think I was telling you this earlier before that we started rolling or whatever, but I would much rather do the gameplay than the side quests at my fucking job, okay? Yeah. Like, I'd rather just do the thing, you know?
Right. Like, I haven't been on the main story in months.
Right! Like, come on. Like, these side quests are getting ridiculous. Oh,
that's what it seems. Life seems to be just side quests.
Yeah.
Because really, we're all still trying to figure out the main quest.
I thought we were going to go over here. What do you mean? my garage light is a problem? Bro.
I'm how old? I'm working in a warehouse? Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm almost 10 years older than you. It doesn't get much better.
No, dude. Thank you. The ghost of Christmas future.
Not to dampen your spirits, but, you know. Hey, pick up that OT, buddy.
I got to,
OT.
man.
No tax on OT.
No.
Yeah. That's nice.
All right. Yeah, no tax.
I get a little of that.
Well, you get taxed, but when you file your taxes at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's a break.
Yeah. Like, I think last year alone.
It's like a little savings account, bro.
Yeah. I crushed OT last year, dude. 14,000 in OT.
Dude.
Yeah. That's worth the money. No, but I was working, I worked 12 hours, like 10, 12-hour shifts, like especially in the summer. Oh, yeah. So if I pick up 6 shifts, that's 72 hours. That's 32 OT.
We went on a rescue mission, my stepdad and I did, to rescue my son from Mackinac City a couple weeks ago. And him and I, we were talking some financial stuff, and His job, I'm not gonna dox him at all, but his job cut his OT like almost to nil. And it's like his OT was like a second job essentially. It was basically two incomes.
Right. And then losing that has to be
I mean, where he's like, second job? Like, I don't even want the one I've got.
You guys been down so bad you had to DoorDash for gas money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, that's been like, these gas prices, dude. I have to DoorDash to get gas to go to the other shop. I'm just like, oh, this is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Living the American dream.
Dude, I've been there. I've done a few fume trips.
Yeah, before the arena, I was dashing. I was like, I'll learn the city. No.
Dude, I'll tell you what, if you DoorDash anywhere around here, eventually you wind up in Detroit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll get like DoorDashes from Canton, to the east side. I'm like, so when I DoorDashed, I don't DoorDash like locally me. I do travel a bit. I go not to West Bloomfield or anything, but like I go to Taylor. Yeah.
And then what I do is as I start to like when I'm going to be done, is I just start working my way back here.
Yeah. Oh, I can see why you'd make money in Taylor. There's like DUI Central. Yeah. And like everybody needs somebody to bring something. It's not like they're going to walk up there, dude. They're still drunk as shit. Taylor, Kentucky. I lived over there at Wicken Pelham in Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. So I did a little private investigation.
I'll do you one better. I lived in a trailer park in Taylor.
Oh, damn, dude.
For 7 years.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me.
That shit runs in your blood, dude.
Wait, so is that what you were telling... Because we did a show together.
We did do a show together. I lived in another trailer park. I've got a lot of years in trailer parks, dude.
I was going to say, your haircut looks like a guy. That's a callback. Just do that.
You know, we've used some very good visual references for an audio-only podcast.
You know, this is probably going to be the most listened to. That we're being so descriptive now.
They're like, these guys are on point today.
Yeah, because we don't feel like you're gonna see us and judge us. You can hear this. I could say I'm Troy Faust, but I could be anybody.
Dude, so are we like truly the
I don't know.
boys?
Being Troy Faust would be pretty good, right? Nice mullet.
I am envious of the mullet because it takes a while. And commitment.
It takes a while and a long time of wearing a beanie until it turns out.
Yeah.
Because, you look homeless.
Exactly.
Which is crazy that you have to look homeless to get into the mullet phase. Like, it's a 2-step process.
Getting called homeless by your manager. I'm just going in for my check, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You saw me like 2 hours ago.
All three of us on any given day could be that homeless guy.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, if I go to Birmingham and I walk into a store, I am that homeless guy. I don't care how much I do myself up. They can see the poor.
My trips to the local gas station. So, as you folks have seen coming in, there is a gas station that is closed down.
Yeah.
I'm still in mourning for that gas station. Okay?
Was that your gas station?
That was my gas station. That
man.
I was on a first name basis with everybody in that.
And they didn't even let you know it was coming.
Well, they did. They did. No, they did. Yeah. They were very gracious and appreciative. But now we have to go to the BP at the beginning of the little addition here. And, it's different.
Yeah. Not your guy. Yeah.
Not my guys.
Yeah.
They've had a restaurant a couple of times in there. I think they can't pass the health inspection or something. It's like they're open for a minute and then nothing. There was a Blimpies. When we first moved here, there was a Blimpies sub shop in there.
You're like, that's why I bought this house so close to the
gas station.
Not for the Blimpie. Now, listen, my next venture, that gas station proximity may play into that. I mean, that gas station was walking distance, bro. I didn't have a car for a while. It was very convenient.
That was your Walmart, dude.
It was, dude. Milk at 8 o'clock at night for that cereal when you got the munchies. Yeah. Shit. 2 liters when you run out.
Dude,
candy bars.
That's a good topic, man. What is the most wild grouping of items that you've bought together at a gas station? Like what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you were just talking about buying milk, this, that, the other. Like what if you had like milk, Robin, fucking blunt wraps, fucking Trojans.
I've never bought
hot
those.
Sauce. Yeah, but you bought them all together. You know what I'm saying? What's the most wild thing?
I don't know that I've ever had that I can think of a wild combination. That's kind of like the joke about the wild combination of going to Home Depot and buying a chainsaw, a freezer, and duct tape. And, the cashier looks at you, looks at your wife, looks at you, looks at your wife. You know, she wants to make sure she can positively ID you.
No.
I think it's just nasty. The amount. It'd be like fucking pork rinds, beef jerky.
Oh, I watched him in the wild. I watched him patrol a gas station. It was something else.
Do like a king size of Reese's.
Yeah.
Like a cup, like 4 or 6, like the thick ones too. Oh, dude.
Bro, that would be...
I mean, we all down with the thickness.
that should be like a fucking, what's it called? A spin-off of this, dude. Like if you guys do like in the wild, like record him going through a gas station, picking out, reacting, you know what I'm saying?
Not to spit on your fire a little bit, but we touched on this a couple before you officially joined the pod. But Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
He has 5 things with Jason Mewes, and what he does is he takes celebrities into a gas station and has them choose 5 things and tell a story about it or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So there's a very similar premise there.
No.
I like it though.
Yeah.
I like it.
I didn't know that it was that.
Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, we touched on it because you
talks a lot about them, and I always forget somehow.
We were talking about the Under a Rock podcast.
Yeah.
With Tev.
What's her last name? Tev Notaro?
Yeah, Tev Notaro.
Okay.
Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro. My bad, guys.
Yeah.
Typo.
Yeah, you watched their special?
I haven't watched the special.
Yeah.
Caught an episode of the pod. New pod that I've been listening to lately, though, is Happy, Sad, Confused with Josh Horowitz.
Okay.
That's a new one that I've been listening to. The Rogan, it is what it is. I just listen for the guests. And the Harlan will. If you want to hear or watch Joe Rogan get really uncomfortable, watch the Harlan Williams episode. There's a lot of like just moments. I was only listening to it, but like awkward pauses and like because Harlan Williams is just saying the most outlandish shit, and Joe's like, "No, you're wrong. No, I think that's wrong. No, like this is like Joe was going into full meltdown. Like, just like what is this joke?
A logic loop. He just can't handle it, dude. No, I am on my classics. You guys listen to Are You Garbage?
No. I see those guys come up on the Kill Tony thing. I think that's where I first saw them. The Are We Garbage guys? Yeah, he's brought them up on Kill Tony.
No, I like their pod. It's fun, and so I've been watching that, and dude, I've been watching a lot of Pokemon and Power Rangers.
That does not surprise me.
Well, I can't put anything else on because, dude, I can't hear the same little nursery rhyme in Spanish over and over, dude. So, dude, I got a little switch up with the Pokemon and Power Rangers, and I'm glad there was an extra change with the Spider-noir this past week.
Yeah, good segue into the newcomers' homework assignment. Who the fuck's this guy think he is dishing out homework the second day in class?
First of all, you could tell after I sent that I was like, wait, that sounded like demanding. I was like, I sent another message. I'm like, just an idea. I was like, let's come back a little bit.
He's like, unsend, resend, different order.
Also, the guy that sent the homework didn't do the homework. I told my wife that, and she's like, they're gonna tear you apart.
Look, dude.
You're not the only one.
I almost didn't do it, actually. I put it on last night. Almost fell asleep through it. That's why I had to rewatch it this morning.
I watched about 25 minutes when I got here with Jake. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's about most of it.
There we go. So we're about the
It's
same
a
page.
48-minute episode, guys.
Yeah, but
just so you know.
Look. There's like 10 minutes. There's 10 minutes at the end before the credits where it's just like a little flash forward of what's going to happen in the season.
There is that. Yeah, there is.
So he basically watched all of it.
Close, yeah. Okay, whatever. So who wants to go first? Spider-Man Noir, episode 1.
What do you guys think about Nicolas Cage playing that role?
It's so goofy, but I really love it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did he not voice Spider-Noir in the Into the Spider-Verse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I have not watched that movie. Just a little prerequisite to this conversation. I know your intentions when you sent that message, but you don't understand how hard you made B when you sent that message. he may have just like busted instantly because not only is it a Spider-Man thing, but a Nick Cage thing too. Dude, he was.
I mean, did you?
I knew
Ghost
he was
Rider?
happy.
Ghost Rider loved it. I also loved him in what was that? What was the movie he did with something Pascal?
I haven't seen that.
I know
one.
what you're
It's
talking
one
about.
of his
I haven't
newer
watched
works.
it.
Yeah, he's a celebrity.
Yeah. Basically, he plays himself, basically, right?
Yeah, well, he plays himself, and then the guy he's meeting with is part of head of the cartel. Yeah, but he doesn't know that, and then they become best friends. They do shrooms together. It's fucking.
But, bro, where can I watch this?
We're doing the pod. Hey, Jamie,
Pull that up.
here we go.
Come on, J-Mo, get on it. But so this was my first introduction of Nick Cage into the Spider-Man mythos. Also, just a little tease, Nick Cage is also playing John Madden in an upcoming biopic, in case anybody's curious about that.
Sorry, no, keep going.
But so with this being my first take into it, and I think I watched it in black and white, the way it's meant to be seen. Though Troy and I, when we did start rewatching it, we did choose the color version.
I can see why black and white would be better, and why they give you the choice. Yeah, black and white kind of adds to the whole noir.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
Because that's honestly all my notes were from like up top when I was rewatching it. I was like, because last night I got wifey to watch this.
Ooh,
And she was like, why is this like so fun? I'm like, this is like noir. This is so noir.
I didn't even ask. I did just assume Spider lose yet Spider.
Dude, It's so noir-esque.
It is.
That it's so good.
Straight
so
from
good.
Even not just the like opening monologue, but the opening shot of him at the bar.
Yes.
That whole vibe. It get very Dick Tracy. Feels.
I like that it's very detective heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 90% detective and then like the 10% Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, at least that's episode 1.
So I'm naive and obtuse to the reason why he is Ben Reilly and not Peter Parker. Is that just a rights thing? Is anybody aware of that? Do you know?
I thought
I
maybe
think
it
he's
was
that way in the comics too. I don't know. This is a comic
Were
character.
you trying to perceive it as a multiverse version?
So, if you listen to the very opening of the show where he talks about, people ask me often what universe this is, and I always reply, the only one I know.
Oh.
So I think they're kind of setting this as its standalone thing. It's not connected to the multiverse thing.
Right.
It's not connected to Into the Spider-Verse. It's its own little thing.
Right.
That's my interpretation. Take that for what you will, but that's my take on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me see. Let me try to get my transatlantic for this season because that's honestly my favorite part too. But I'm pretty sure it is just an alternate universe, an alternate Spider-Verse. Because, like you said, he was the voice actor for Spider-Man Noir into the Spider-Verse. So I think it's kind of like that, but like live action or like even more separated. It's like there was the animated Noir and there's also the live action Noir.
Right.
And see, my guess is either it's. My hot take was like, oh my god, is this like 616 universe, but just like 60 years before Peter Parker? And like that's why Peter Parker's like the super
Uncle Ben's dad?
Yeah. Like, and that's why like eventually the modern day Peter Parker clone takes up Ben Reilly as his name. I was like, hold on. So is this maybe like 60 years before 616? Or it's just Spider-Man Noir's universe and it's again 60 years before Peter Parker, or just
I think it's its own thing.
Ben Reilly.
Kind of like the DC kind of has the James Gunn world going on, but then you've also got the Batman, which they've said is considered an Elseworlds movie.
Mayhap.
Just
This
drawing
is on
drawing the parallel.
This is on Prime, so you know what? It could just be like a fucking. Wait, no, because they brought in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse, man. So I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the scene that got me is when the other detective hit him with the car. He kind of like blacked out.
Yeah.
So it's like, so is it gonna show us that with his age he's losing that power to not regenerate but heal as fast as he used to?
So you didn't get to the part in the first episode. They do start showing his Spidey sense pick back up.
Okay.
Because also in that opening monologue, like we talked about, he said it's been 5 years. So he quit doing the Spider, which was, they don't call him Spider-Man, the Spider. He stopped doing the Spider stuff 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And then kind of just started heavily drinking and, because of the loss of his girlfriend at the time. That's why he doesn't want to fall in love till he meets the lounge singer. Spoiler. And then he does use the spider webbing when he shoots it at the one guy and stops his hand. So It's almost like he stops, you use it, you lose it type thing. Kind of goes dormant.
Yeah.
But then his senses start heightening. He starts getting in more dangerous situations. Like, he's just been this run-of-the-mill PI for the last 5 years, staying out of trouble. And, so all his instincts and stuff have kind of gone a little dormant. That's my take on it.
Very Spider-Man 2, I would say.
Yeah, very Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Existential crisis. Spider starts to change and go through a metamorphosis.
I want to play Spider-Man when I get home
now. What I was going to say to you that I noticed right away when we were watching in the true hue color versus the black and white as it's meant to be watched. The shadow play and the cinematography. The shadow play is so great in the black and white takes. Like him running through the alleys and just very noir, like you had mentioned before.
Yeah.
Like that's what gave me very Dick Tracy, type vibes.
Like 3-4 scenes I remember was just like damn near black. And it's just like the little gray and a white silhouette running like to the top of the screen. Like, what the fuck?
Now I wasn't completely like naive to this series. I knew it was coming out. I didn't know when it was dropping. I didn't know that it had dropped. And all the episodes are out. I didn't realize it was going to be a mass drop. So I've got some weekend watching. If I can ever get through House of Cards. Stop dealing out the homework over there. But there was speculation of Mr. Negative being in this movie or this show. And I now see why. You've watched. Do you remember the shot from overhead when he's walking after he met with the lounge singer and her thug goes to follow him? It's who he has the fight with up there at the top. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to spoil it now. That's actually Flint Marko in a white suit. It was just the way the cinematography worked, where he was a little darker, the suit was white, so that everybody was thinking that it was Mr. Negative.
Oh, okay.
And it was actually Flint Marko in a white suit, a.k.a. Sandman, who is the ultimate villain he has the fight with at the end of this episode.
They're confused by his suit when.
So just in the trailer, you got was a shot, that overhead shot. So you didn't know that was Flint Marko in the trailer. So a lot of speculation was that it was Mr. Negative, who has also been heavily rumored to be in the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie. I don't know that that's going to be the case. I think a lot of the scoopers are correct, and Tombstone's going to be the through-line villain for Spider-Man for the next few movies.
See, did you watch the animated? Spider-Man animated in the 90s?
No. Growing up? If I did, I can't recall.
See, okay.
It was one of those that was on. I was the X-Men.
See, I've watched both now, because again, I need to put something else on. And so I put on Spider-Man all the way through, X-Men all the way through. And dude, the Spider-Man animated, I'm seeing a lot of similarities in at least what they're setting up, or they're throwing out. Because fucking Silvermane, goddamn.
Yeah.
You're mentioning Tombstone, goddamn Sandman.
Electro, I think, is the main, one of the big bads.
I was expecting Kingpin.
Mm-mm.
Damn. But I was like, this is so flipping 90s Spider-Man animated. So who am I gonna see? Who am I gonna see in this Depression era Spider-Man? So that's been pretty sweet. Them fucking around with unfinished skyscrapers, pretty nice.
Yeah,
pretty nice.
I like the web action. I like the swinging action in this series. But bringing up animation and to pivot a little bit, you said you watched X-Men all the way through?
Yeah.
Is that including X-Men 97 Season 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a trailer out for Season 2 Comes out July sometime, I think. July. Did you see that? You're not a trailer guy. Yeah, you're not a big trailer guy.
No. I thought...
And you're not an X-Men animated series guy.
No. I was real big into them playing the characters, yeah.
Playing the characters?
Yeah.
Ooh, like Marvel Capcom?
Yeah.
Another damn video game guy.
Look.
I spent my time in a different fantasy world in my head.
Hey, look, I can put
That's why I've got 9 sticks in my stick collection as a 44-year-old man.
Analog. You're speaking analog. I was gonna keep talking video game machines, but no. I'm just thinking about playing Spider-Man later. I have all the skins unlocked. I could play Spider-Man Noir, but it's not gonna be Spider-Man Noir World, so that's whatever. I guess I'll just finish Spider-Man Noir.
That'd be cool if you could put that, like, the costume on for Noir, and then make the color settings. Take the color settings down.
When you play as that character, if everything goes black and white, that'd be cool.
That would be cool. It might be an option.
I think it might be an option.
So you had mentioned doing the old double dip on last Friday.
So comedy? The comedy corner. Yeah, dude, I hit up Canton. Shouts out Andy McFarlane doing the On the Road Roadhouse. He filled in for Ned Rice. Shout out. Yeah.
Was Ken Mockery's penis visible? That was mentioned in the post. You may or may not get to see Ken Mockery's penis.
No. Like, that might have been, like, if he whipped it out.
Oh.
No, he was looking pretty dapper. He was looking like Cruella DeVille. It was pretty nice.
He looked like Wolf of Wall Street the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
Dressed all 80s like fucking Jordan Belfont or some shit.
He went up, like, 5 years. It was, like I said, he was looking like Cruella DeVille with, like, 1,000 Dalmatians on his shirt. I was like, okay. Okay.
She had 100. I'll have 1,000.
The show was fucking awesome. I thought I'd gone in and scanned the room enough before signing in, going out to the smoke circle. Fucking come back and Rachel Willis is just sitting in the fucking comedy table in the corner. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, I'm like, what the fuck? I was just in here. What the fuck?
Didn't see your name on the list?
No, I scanned my. I was okay. I was Stony Baloney. Okay.
Fair.
Jeremy Hansen was handing out another sign-up sheet, so I think I might be getting his penis in my emails. I don't know.
Then you guys, did Rachel hot drop it over to Indy with you, or did she head back to the Ohio inland?
She ended up going back to Ohio town, dude.
Fair.
I was like, I asked her, dude, like, are you going to Indy? She's like, yeah. Like, okay. I'm like, when are you gonna go? She's like, yeah. Like,
at least you learned to ask, because the last time you didn't ask a question, it got you into some pretty hot water.
what?
Remember at the Indy, you should have offered to hold someone's thing.
Oh my lord, dude.
That's a deep callback.
Oh,
it's a Diva Cup.
The Diva Cup still haunts. Actually, I
Shouts out Cameron K.
Fuck you! You just fucking reminded me of what I've been forgotten, dude. Unbelievable. Yeah.
We've been trying to get them on the podcast for a while.
Oh, they're busy. They got
that van life.
They got the turtle.
Van Cunningham.
Wait, who?
Cameron K.
Oh,
and her fiance Zach.
Yeah.
Friends of the pod.
Yeah, I met her for the first time. Well, no, I met her back in the day at the Let's Book Brandon shows.
Yeah.
And then I saw her at that hot pepper roast battle I did for Will. Harvey.
Okay.
Shout out Will Harvey. William. I don't know if you remember William.
Any relation to Steve?
Steve William?
Harvey.
Steve, okay. There we go. My brain wasn't registering.
That comes hitting. Ryan Brown had his show going on.
Oh, the Scumbaggery Show.
Yeah.
Shout out Ryan Brown and the Scumbaggery Show.
And I mean,
he just did that at Mic Drop too, right?
Did he?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Shouts out. It was a little light, to say the least. So not too many homies were around. Some of the old heads showed up. So like shouts out Cliff.
Did you just call Cliff old?
Yeah.
When you said old heads, I'm thinking me.
I'm thinking kind of like rocks in the scene. You know, you're always gonna see them around. Like I saw Cliff and Paulie showed up towards the end.
Well, while you were out running around the metro, we were in another M area. Troy and I went and we went down and hit the show at Muggsy's on Wednesday this past week.
Yeah, Mark Thornton runs that.
Yeah, Mark Thornton runs that room out there. That was a good time. Troy and I went 1-2. We gave him the old 1-2 punch.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't even actually supposed to be on that show. I went to go support and then meet Mark, you know, because I was asking about his shows. He wanted to meet me. So I came up there. Somebody called off last second, so he gave me a spot.
Yo.
So I just opened up there.
Nice.
Wasn't prepped, wasn't nothing. I was like, all right, I do it.
And still brought it. Brought it.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Kelly was out there. Wendy Kaiser from Ohio was out there. She runs Casual Pint. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, she hosts that. Yeah.
Wendy Kaiser hosts the Casual Pint open mic down there. Check her socials for the dates and times. Not 100% on that. That's one I haven't hit in Toledo. I need to though. But yeah, that was a fun show.
Yeah.
Now you said you're going back to work with Mark? You said?
Yeah. He hit me up. I'm doing a show back at Muggsy's on June 12th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell everybody because I work out in Monroe. So those guys always talk about coming out. So, you know, I'm always out and about. I've been, Canada, Mount Pleasant. They're not making that drive.
Casting that wide net.
Yeah, we're right in that backyard. So, I've been already promoting it to them.
Post all the flyers at work.
Yeah. And guys, the best part, it's a free show.
Oh,
yo.
Because I know what you guys make.
This guy knows the selling.
Yeah.
This guy knows the selling points.
Yeah,
it's free.
Man. So
the food and drink is not. That's on you.
So I've been pushing that, and then what's it called? Doing Mark Bonto's Tenacity Brewing. June 27th, and then I'm going. Alex Bradley in Ann Arbor is putting on a show at Hearsay Brewery, so I'm doing that June. Wait, is that 12th? I don't know, man.
Better check the schedule.
One on the 12th, one on the 19th, one on the 27th.
Better check the schedule.
Yeah.
And don't forget to call out Ridley's.
Oh, I know, man.
If we ever get on that damn mic.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey, when it happens, it'll be great.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else going on, guys? Any finals? This Wednesday I'll be down in Oregon, Ohio, doing Smokey's Barbecue. Nice.
I think I'm doing a 10-minute spot out there.
Smokey's Barbecue.
Yeah, and then I think that's it for me. All my scheduled ones. I think I'm going to Toledo Spirits the 11th.
I've got to confirm up on a roast battle. My first ever roast battle on June 20th, I believe. Right before I head to the great state of Texas.
Yo.
There you go.
10-4.
Spend some hot days down there.
Yeah.
Maybe do some Houston.
So you're just kind of getting your body acclimated for the Texas heat by getting roasted.
Pretty much. I'm a nice guy. How can I say mean things?
Easily.
I hope it's someone I know. Or not. That might make it easier.
Yeah, I my only roast battle I did was against Nico Hall. Yeah, for the William Harvey Ghost Pepper show. So we both eat the ghost peppers, right?
Right.
Let me tell you, it was a slow start. Okay, we ate the ghost peppers. I'm chewing it. It tastes like dried leather. This ghost pepper.
Oh.
And we have to eat it and swallow it before we start our roast, right? And we're not allowed to drink any water or anything until after the set.
Do you have to chew it? Could you just
No, you
it?
gotta chew it, dude.
Couldn't just swallow it?
Nope. Fucking, they're watching.
I'd take 3 bites and swallow that bitch down.
So I immediately am trying to bring all my testosterone together to act like a man.
Yeah.
As my fucking mouth is just like I just chugged lava. And the top of my mouth is numb, but it is also on fire, so it doesn't make sense, the sensation I'm getting. I can't swallow because now all my spit is just spicy as hot, like spicy as shit. Yeah. This guy that I'm roast battling, Nico, he said, "Oh, no food, no water." He's dying, right? He's bent over. He starts chewing on napkins. Right? He acts like he just found the loophole. Like, no, dude, this is cheating. Okay? And then, most of his jokes he
performance enhancing substance, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he roasted the shit out of my shoes for like 3 jokes. Yeah, man, said my legs didn't match my upper half. He got me pretty good, man.
Of all the things to roast you, he started with your shoes. Dude, you knew it was gonna be a bad day then.
Yeah, dude. I was wearing like fucking off-trail hiking boots, They're not even like a real man's boot. It was just it's like a feminine Metro choice. And like I had no shame in my game until that night. And then I was like, maybe I should wear baggier jeans so they can't tell my legs are smaller. Started a lot of self-doubt came from that roast battle. Yeah.
Oh, sounds like I'm in for a therapy session. Perfect.
Yeah, man.
I haven't gotten one of those. Yeah, I just keep hitting the Metro.
All right, man. Well, no coffee was spilt today.
Thank
All
God.
water and energy drinks.
Yep.
But that's been the Very Good Podcast from the Very Good Cafe. Till next time. Do a thing, say a thing, make a thing. Just might change your life.
You guys.
What a cold out.
Cold out.